an omelette with tomatoes, red pepper, onions, mushrooms, and a little bit of kale, ham and cheese with a side of potatoes. So now the first thing we're going to do is the potatoes because it'll take a little bit longer time. I'm just going to cut it in half. And I'm going to leave the skins on for these. And you cut it in half again. One half, another half. So basically it's half, half, half. So putting your potato like this, cut in half again. Then you could just cut it like this. So now you're going to take your olive oil and you're going to marinate the potatoes a little bit in here. And now at this time what you want to do is you want to start heating your pan. So you're going to heat your pan in a high level. And you also want to put a little more of olive oil in the pan as well. And now is the fun time of seasoning your potatoes. So first thing, salt. So about 4 pinches of salt. It's important to have a little bit of cayenne pepper because it gives it that spiciness. Ground garlic. Parsley. And of course, you can't live without adobo. Just a little. Now you can feel all of the flavors and the seasoning just go up and you can just smell them in the air. You want to make sure that the fire is really, really hot so it can fry really nicely in there. You see how they're getting really, really golden on the outside? So now I'm just going to chop half of my onion. For the pepper, I only use like this much. For the tomato, I only use half a tomato as well since it's only one big omelette. And last but not least, our mushrooms. Our potatoes are still cooking. Let's start cooking our delicious vegetables. We're going to put a little bit of olive oil as well. Oh, you see, they're dancing. That means it's hot. Let's lower the heat a little bit now. 2 pinches of salt. Move them a little bit. Now let's cover our potatoes so they can cook in the inside. Now it's time to put the tomatoes. Now that you see that the onions are not as raw. And the mushrooms. 2 pinches more of salt. Now as you can see, I lowered my heat very well because the potatoes are golden enough. So now it's important that they cook in the inside. Now let's put our kale in this. I'm going to set them aside for now. 4 eggs for 1 big omelette. 2 pinches of salt. And a little bit of pepper. 1 tablespoon of water. And now you whisk it. I'm going to use one of these flat pans. And I'm gonna start heating it up a little bit. And we're going to put a little bit of butter just so the omelet doesn't stick to the pan. You're gonna pour the egg. Looks like it's already cooking very well, so it's time to put our vegetables on the omelet. And I'm gonna put it on one side. And I'm gonna take the ham, and I'm just gonna put it in the pan for a little bit before putting it on the omelet. This is American cheese, but you can use whatever other type of cheese you prefer. I love cheese, so I'm gonna make this really cheesy. This really looks good. So let's prep it. What you're gonna do is that you're going to flip it to the other side. So you're gonna take the part that has the cheese and the ham and flipping. You're going to cut it in the middle, unless you want to eat one by yourself. Look at this deliciousness. A good compliment for this dish is avocado. I'm Dominican, so whenever I get the opportunity to put this on my table, I will. Now it's time for me to taste this deliciousness. Good Rico. I can't stop, guys. This is too good. Thank you for watching this, guys. This is Rico Show with Alasa, and don't forget to subscribe.